In science fiction films, we love disaster scenarios, climatic cataclysms, deluges, extraterrestrial invasions. They attract a large audience. All the biggest disasters can be staged. And yet, real disasters can befall us. Hello everyone and welcome to the Science Minded channel. Today we are going to look at 3 natural disasters that can actually happen. Let's go! First disaster is the big one, off to California. It's an earthquake you've probably heard of before. It's a devastating earthquake which can ravage the west coast of the United States at any time. According to estimates, in the worst case, the big one could cause more than 1,800 deaths and 50,000 injured, and it would cause $200 billion in damage. It must be said that California is a favorable area, large-scale seismic phenomena. From the Mexican border to north of San Francisco, beneath the Pacific Ocean stretches the famous San Andreas Fault. It is because of this fault that moves all the time that the earthquake can happen. Earthquakes are very difficult to predict, but what we know, apart from the location, is that this earthquake occurs every 150 years. The last major earthquake that happened in the area took place in 1906. It caused the death of at least 3,000 people. Some seismologists estimate that the big one would have a 62% chance to hit San Francisco in the next 10 years. 2. A mega tsunami. This disaster is located in the Pacific Ocean near the United States. This mega tsunami would be suppressed by the collapse of a volcano located in Hawaii. This is Mount Kilauea, one of the island's most active volcanoes in the world. What we do know is that this disaster occurred near the United States in the Hawaiian archipelago. Then, according to some studies, it would move d centimeter per year towards the Pacific Oceans and especially toward the west coast of the United States. Finally, the most important thing is that it would cause a mega tsunami that would sweep the entire west coast of the United States and even as far as San Francisco, which is 4,000 kilometers from Hawaii. Third disaster, we continue with the danger from outer space, but it's not about the fall of a meteorite. Imagine a blackout for several weeks. More electricity, more communication, cities sent back to the Middle Ages. Well, that's what could happen to us if in the event of a super solar storm. So what is this? Well, the sun is constantly emitting radiation. There is the light, of course, which enlightens us. But there are also harmful radiation. It is the magnetic field of our planet that protects us from these radiations. The problem is that sometimes, following a disturbance on the surface of the sun, a large amount of radiation is released. This is called a solar flare. Solar storms can thus disturb the magnetic field of our planet, irradiate our satellites, and damage electrical networks. On March 10, 1989 in Quebec, due to a solar storm, more than 6 million people thus found themselves without electricity for 9 hours. Today, in the event of a super solar storm, technological infrastructures around the world could be crippled. You imagine? Not only there would be no more electricity, but no more television, but no more radio. We would lose GPS signals. One could even experience a complete internet network failure. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Bye, and see you soon.